Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I styled this OMG Queen wig. I love this wig so much. It's like an everyday wig. So I wanted to show you how I install and style my wig. If you're interested in how to style this wig and how I got this look, make sure that you keep watching, you give this video a thumbs up, and you subscribe to my channel. We have a lot of action items before we get into this video. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, I know I look crazy. That's how much I love you guys. I get on here looking crazy. Anyway, I just twisted my hair. It doesn't have to be anything like, first of all, I don't know how to braid. I mean, I know how to braid, but I just don't like to French braid my hair because I'm not really good at it. So I twist it, just straight backs, and it doesn't have to be anything special because nobody's gonna be seeing it. You just wanna make sure that it's flat. And as you can see, it's not very high in any particular place. So that's good. So I get these wig caps from Beauty Supply, or sometimes I get them from Sally's, just wherever I am. These are a little bit longer and they have the thick band. I sometimes do the wig cap method, and I'm gonna do a video about it because I don't really love it for certain reasons that I will talk about. But for today, since I'm just kind of like not throwing on a wig, but I don't expect to be wearing this like, you know, super long term, I'm just gonna use the normal wig cap method, girl. And I like getting the brown ones because depending how my lace looks, sometimes the light one's like too light, depending what color lace they had, sometimes it's too light. So I just put this on really quick, and I always like to put my wig on just to see what we're working with for the day, just to see how things are looking. So this is the wig. It's unstyled, I just washed it, but I did a review on this wig. It's an OMG Queen hair, well, OMG Queen wig, and I did a review on it. I dyed it myself and kind of customized it a little bit, but it came with this cut, so check that video out. I just like to put it on and see like how it's looking, how the color, like how, you know, if you can see my wig cap color and stuff. I'm not someone, I don't know, I don't have a huge forehead, so I definitely hate it when you see people in their, this is so hideous, when their wigs are like this is terrifying. So I like to, as you can see, have my wig, like my hairline out just a little bit, just so that it looks a little more natural, in my opinion. I don't get like hella expensive wigs or anything, but I mean, these wigs last a long time if you take care of them. Okay, so if you can see right now, I don't know if you can tell, but I can see like, even though I dyed the lace, I feel like I can see, you know, the actual lace of it. So to fix that, I'm going to take this back off, and I'm going to use some foundation to actually like make it a color that's closer to my skin tone. So I'm flipping it inside out like this. This is the front of it. So the foundations that I'm gonna be using, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. Before I used the foundation that was like too dark for me, and I just didn't like the way it looked. So I'm thinking of using a little bit of my Fenty because it's a pretty like, it's a color that really matches my skin well, and possibly the toffee. I don't know if this toffee will be too light though, so we're gonna see how that goes. So when I pat it onto my wig, I use an old beauty blender that I used to use, and it has like this flat area. I don't use this for my face anymore, so I like putting it on this flat area. And so I'm just gonna put a little bit of this foundation right here. I know people are gonna be coming for me, but it's okay. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of, oh fudge. So this is about how much I have on my hand of the two, and I'm gonna mix it. And so when you have it like this, you want to make sure that you don't have a ton of product. You want it to be literally like evenly distributed on the flat part, because I've noticed that before I will start patting my lace and it will get these blotches because it's not even like there's more on one part than the other. So I'm gonna take my wig, and careful not to get makeup on it. So I'm just gonna start patting and trying not to make it you know, have any spots particularly where there's more than others, because you can see that when you part your wig. And also what you want to make sure that you do is these parts that are gonna be actually on your skin, that's especially the parts that you want to make sure are getting color, because sometimes the lace is a little bit light, and then when you try to like melt that to your skin, it's not gonna work. So you want to make sure that the parts that are gonna be on your skin, you especially put some attention to. Okay, so now I'm gonna just test it again. I just want to see if it even made a difference. So it definitely made a difference, especially up here it was a lot lighter, but I'm gonna keep adding some and back here so that it can really, you know, show my color. I look good. Don't ever let anybody tell you don't look good. Look at me. I look like a crackhead. Okay guys, so I just got done, like, you know, foundationing my wig. Now I'm gonna be like foundationing the actual wig cap, just because we like the color to, you know, to look good. I'm gonna be using that same mixture. The Fenty does dry really fast, so I once again want to make sure that it's evenly distributed, so it's nothing crazy going on. And I don't really mind getting foundation into my hair as much, just because I'm gonna be washing it after I take it off most likely. Like, I'm not about to just take it off and wear a twist out or anything where people are gonna see, you know, all of my business. I just pat it along there. And once again, I'm just gonna try on the wig, because it's like an iterative process. You always wanna be looking just after each step to make sure that, you know, you didn't mess anything up or it's going the way that you want it to. Okay, so I'm satisfied with how it's looking. So I'm just going to start putting the actual glue on. Okay, so the products that I use to actually glue my hair down is the Got to Be Ultra Glue Invisible Styling Gel. Of course, I feel like a lot of people use this one. And then I use the Got to Be Glued Blasting Freeze Spray. These are good just because it's not actual glue, so if you know, take water, it's going to actually dissolve the glue or the gel. But, you know, that also means if you start sweating, girl, you know, it's a hot day, if you out of LA or something, I don't know what to tell you. I live in Ohio where it's always bipolar, but it doesn't get that hot. So I take some of the Got to Be Glued, the gel, and I just start putting it all around the hair cap, whatever you want to call this. And I do put some obviously on like my actual hairline. That's just what I do. I know some people probably think that that's like weird, but I mean, when you have a lace that's actually gonna be on your skin, then that's how you lay it down. Now, I take the actual spray and I put it on top of that. And then I move it around. After you've spread this all around and you feel like it's, you know, at a place where it's gonna actually make your wig stick onto your hair cap, now I wait until it gets tacky. I don't wait until it gets all the way dry, but probably like 5 minutes at the least. I wait, and then it'll feel like actually sticky. Like right now, it feels liquidy, it feels wet. But in a few minutes, it'll actually feel tacky, and then you can put your wig on and it'll stay better and it won't go shifting and sliding out of place. So, I'll be back. Okay, so it's been a couple of minutes and now I'm ready to actually put the wig on because my hair is tacky. Tacky, bitch, it's tacky. So if you need extra security, I would suggest clipping, if you have combs or clips on your wig, clipping them down. But I usually place my wig so then I'm like not really worried about clipping it, just because, I don't know, it's pretty secure with the glue. And sometimes the clips give me headaches. So I clip mine down, now I'm placing it, making sure that it's all flat. Mine feels pretty secure since it was tacky. It kind of just adhered onto it, so feels good. So I usually take a paddle brush just to brush out the hair. I'm gonna be wand curling it.